Darrian is a shy kid. He doesn't say much, which is, he really doesn't. So football has given Darrian confidence.
My favorite thing is probably like just the bonding with my teammates. Like we just go out there every day and we have so much fun. We smile together and we just like work hard and try to make each other better every day.
Of course, we've always grown up watching football in our family, and in Hawaii, because we have great weather all year round, it's something for the kids to do outside, in the streets, on the fields, in the parks, everywhere.
Football was always his love, and I'm not disappointed. I feel like football players have a brotherhood. There's an instant connection there.
Yeah, so my dad played football, and then I grew up around like a lot of Polynesian people and all that. So yeah, family, like football and family to me is like everything.
We came to Los Angeles so that Darrian could have a greater opportunity. We didn't know anyone, we don't have any family here, and like culturally, in Hawaii, family's huge to us.
I think that was probably hard on him, and I think his way of telling us, hey, you know what, I'm not happy, is by doing poorly in school. It was like, I'm just gonna do the bare minimum. I'm just gonna get by. And so that was difficult. As a parent, watching him not reach his potential was difficult.
So in May, Coach Altenberg would hold these camps, and it's just, with the younger kids. Then he gives us a tour one night of what it's like to be at Serra during a football game. So we sit in the stands and football team's warming up. The band was there getting hyped up for the game. The drums were so loud, but you could hear the crowd just cheering, and the way the kids work so hard for it and get it. And win or lose, they do it as a family, collectively, together. Darrian looked up at me, he's like, I want to be at Serra. I want a part of this. I want to be a part of this community. I want to be a part of this family. I want this, Mom. And that was it. So I told him, and that's how I hold him accountable. I'm like, if you want to go to Serra, you need to produce the grades. Because if you don't have the grades, you can't come here. And you won't be able to play with the best, play against the best, or be coached by the best.
Some people, you have a little question mark. You're like, not sure. Not sure how they're gonna do.
When a kid gets out here, a young man gets out here and he's, maybe has been struggling with something, they struggle, and then you see them get it. It just clicks. And then when they get it and they got it and they do it.
But then you'll see them work harder and harder, and they just never quit. They stick with it, and eventually, they become a player.
That's when I saw the shift in his focus and his determination to be at his best, where he just became all about Serra football and the academics. Everything that I wanted for him, he started to finally realize.
When that young man, and I see it kind of gives me puts the hairs in the back of my head up there. When they are able to accomplish something that they've struggled at, and the excitement and the joy that they have at that point, it's special. And I think everybody has a thing or in them. They have stuff that they're really good at. And some of them, I think it's football.
I was a small sophomore, going into my junior year, but I just worked at it and I got bigger, stronger, and faster. And it just showed me it's working hard can get you anything that you want, and not to take anything for granted. Just enjoy every day.
Football's a great sport. It just bonds, it naturally bonds people together. It's the brotherhood, it's playing with the same guys, and they'll have those friendships forever, because when you're on the field, it's a lot of hard work and responsibility.
When you're out there with the 11 guys that you're taking the field with, everyone has a role. You're depending on that guy next to you, and he's depending on you. So there's just a lot of camaraderie, discipline, and football, I think, prepared me really well for the larger, game. The big game is the game of life, but there's smaller games within that. you know, raising a family, having a career.
This team is everything to me. We're all chasing like the same goal of going to college for free. Like every day we push each other, like no matter like what skin color you are, no matter like what like religion. It's all about going out there and competing with each other.
To see how the progression has been, it's just so amazing to watch him grow. Principal's honor roll, I couldn't be prouder of the kid, so he does his part.
It's wonderful. It makes me feel a sense of pride. Watching him pursue excellence and be at his best and try to be the best that he can, I couldn't be happier. It's a parent's dream.